Welcome to another beautiful day of Friday noon. It's around 3 p.m. Tel Aviv is a city of 24 hours a day. Look at the roof of that beautiful hotel, or at least it used to be the first hotel of Tel Aviv, and I can hear the roof parties. There are a lot of like that in the city. Rothschild Avenue is in front of you, is one of the most well-known boulevard of Tel Aviv. Allenby Street that we are now crossing, going to be a light rail street, then they're building it. Rothschild Avenue is divided into two lanes, bicycle lane and our lane, and we're using it. I wanted to see the happiness of that street. A little bit chilly. It's not chilly, it's windy. There's a lot of wind there. Everything is nice here. Mostly it's not a shopping street, but you can see McDonald's and another burger place, Rothschild Boulevard 35. There are some chef restaurants here as well, and the beginning of it's actually behind us, and that's when they established Tel Aviv. I took so many videos of it. One of the buildings that no one wanted to build his house instead of it's the morgue area. It's the funerals area. That's where it begins. The last way of the dead, of the person of Tel Aviv started from there. But it's been renovated, and next to it you can see modern houses, modern skyscrapers. I love that street. The end of it is my house, but not on that rich street. And it was one of the first, if not the first street of Tel Aviv. When they built the houses, there was a small valley here. Then they didn't want to build the houses right here. They built it to your right, to your left, and then they decided to turn it into boulevard. There's so many things to see here, but that's my fourth video of today. Then I hope that I will have the energy, and at the end, please tell me if it was okay or not. L'agenda is my favorite ice cream. Very important ice cream. Reuben, it's a steakhouse, but because it's kosher and this is Friday 3 p.m. it's closed now. To the right is a new boutique hotel, Bauhaus house. You can see the round shapes. It's not symmetric. It was built with cement. The idea of it is to build something fast and cheap to the refugees who came from Europe at the Nazis time in Germany, the horrible time of Germany. Then beautiful chef restaurant beneath, and somewhere in the hotel there is another part of that chef restaurant, but of rich people. It's very expensive. The houses are divided into two. Eclectic part, which is, you can see in front of you. It's architecture style from a little bit from Europe, a little bit from the Arabs around us. But later on, when the refugees came to Israel, they had to build them houses as fast as they could. And some of the houses will be the Bauhaus, and we will talk about one of them when we will reach it. Posters. Usually you could find here a lot of groups from all over the world, but because of the war they are afraid to arrive to Israel, and you can see a lot of Israeli bands. There's a lot of Israeli culture in that area. Rona Kinan, she's an amazing performer, singer. Another eclectic house. That street is so important that they cannot destroy the houses here. They must renovate it, and it costs a lot of money because the city hall doesn't help you a lot. Then, as you can see, they didn't maintain that house yet, but they cannot build it. And if it will be, I don't know, someone will destroy it, they won't be able to build a house. Not for them. Oh, look at that! Someone decided to clean the house, and they have a lot of cassettes here. Discs. But no one needs it anymore. Listen to that. It's a street art. It's a street art, and because it's still a wartime, they are. It's got songs of happiness, and hope. Da, 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 da. The yellow. It's a symbol of the war. Hundreds were, how should I say it in a nice way? Hundreds of Israeli citizens at October 7, 2023 were hitchhiked, kidnapped, that's the word, kidnapped from their houses by the terrorists of Gaza, of Palestine. That's some, I don't know why, still four. And then you will see it all over Israel, but we are in Tel Aviv, then you might see it as well here. Oh, the smell of coffee. There are two coffee places here. The first one is kosher. Second one is not. The kosher won't be open on Shabbat. Then in that case, the people of Tel Aviv are punished him and try not to buy a lot from him, which is wrong because it's an excellent food, an excellent sandwiches. Oh, let's do that in a wrong way. Don't look what I'm doing now. You didn't pay attention for that. And here you can see the sign that UNESCO declared of Tel Aviv in 2003 as the White City, which is the Bauhaus city, and you will see it soon. Then it's excellent coffee, but kosher. Then you won't find here, for example, pepperoni cheese sandwich. You cannot mix dairy products with meat. The other one is open almost 24 hours a day. Public toilet, I must say, very clean, a good system. And you can see a lot of them are sitting and enjoying good coffee. Hello, hello, good coffee and excellent sandwiches. And for the one who wants me to read the signs in Hebrew, as you can see, a lot of it's in English, it's not in Hebrew. All right, this is a wonderful Bauhaus house. It will be difficult for me now to explain you about it, but remember, cement. With cement you can build whatever you want. What is important that it will be effective, functional. Then in the inner part of the house you can do whatever you want. Symmetric, it's not important. Balconies for the sun, yes, but look at the windows, because we have too much sun, then it looks like a very narrow one. The roof is a functional roof for laundry, to dry your spices, whatever. But down there, there's a place for the children to play. Then it's more than that, but from that part of the street, you will see a lot of the Bauhaus houses. Let me go back to my lane. And as you can see, the yellow color is all over. But what I want you to see is the people. Those are the people that the world hates. Those are the people that actually believed all the, how should I say it, Muslim propaganda about us. But the one who's been in Israel knows the truth, and I think most of you knows it as well. Now, release them now. 100 people are still there. Yesterday, 2 days ago, we captured one of the bodies of a young man, a man that been killed by the terrorists of Palestine. We took his body from the middle of Gaza. Then we still have 100 people that are still in their horrible hands. If you want to rest, you can. Look at that. Free of charge. I wanted to see a few of the buildings, and at the end of the tour, you will see a coffee that I love. I think you know what it is if you're French. And I don't know if you heard, it was in French as well. If we are talking about beautiful houses that they maintain, one of the options was to build something on top of it, and then to maintain the old house, but to build something additional part of it. For example, this is a nice hotel. I cannot cross to the other side. It's a beautiful hotel, isn't it? Let me try to cross it now. But I want you to see the additional part that they added, and you cannot see it. Can you see the black part? This is the additional part of the hotel. Then they maintain the old house, they build it more, and doesn't cost the owners even a penny. And now we have to cross it again without dying. Every part of Rothschild is different kind of trees. And again, oops, I don't know if it's good or not because I don't know the rules. Potluck. So I'm sure that I'm not reading it correctly. That's the name of the game, and the city hall built some kind of fields for that. There's a lot of outdoor statues built by the city hall. AM PM. city market, open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. That's Rothschild Street. Used to be very chic-y, and now it's actually becoming chic-y again. And if you like to see boutique shops, this is your place. A lot of good coffee places. My daughter loves one of them very, very much. In that part you will find a lot of Bauhaus houses that, as you can see, some of them are being maintained. You cannot destroy it. A lot of stickers of people who died in the war. And a lot of sentences about the situation, which is not the best one, as you know. We already fitted Hezbollah. We actually destroy it, but not until the end, and not as so many of the Israelis wanted. Now it's kind of a ceasefire that they broke twice this week. Then I'm not sure it's going to be for a long time. And we still have the war between the terrorists of Gaza. I'm very happy with the situation there. Not that I love that they are suffering, but that's what they choose to. They could stop Hamas. But I don't know if I can actually ask. Yeah, it's divided. It's difficult for me because I want the hostages to return, but I don't want Hamas to exist. A dilemma. This is another beautiful statue, kind of a coffee. I don't know if you can smell the coffee now, but I can. A Bauhaus school. It's a religious Jewish school, yeshiva. And look at that beautiful Bauhaus house. That's a reason it's called the White City. Those kind of houses, I think we do have more than 900 Bauhaus houses, more than every country or every city in the world. See the small windows against the sun, that it's kind of the enemy. Look at the beautiful windows. This is the storeroom, no storeroom, the I forgot the name of it. The stairs of the houses, of the building. Then they have a lot of sun. Very simple decoration. We're reaching to the place that I want you to visit, to see. When they built Rothschild Avenue, when they built Tel Aviv, not only Rothschild Avenue, they actually thought about shopless area, no shops. If you want to shop, go to Jaffa. It's not so far away from here. Then in that street, in that part of the street, you cannot find a lot of shops. Today it's a little bit different. Let me drink a little bit because it's so, I'm so happy to do that, but I didn't drink for the last 3 hours. Then let me drink a little bit of my water and then I will continue. Then, thank you for letting me do that. We are reaching a culture compound that was built here at the 50s. It's including the Philharmonic Hall, a theater and the Museum of Tel Aviv. Today the Museum of Tel Aviv is a huge one, and this is only one part of it. But if we are talking about statues, outdoor statues, no one knows about it except of you now. This is a statue. I know that it sounds weird, but it's called think base. Let me see. Yesod, our foundation. Micha Ullman built it and said at Tel Aviv we don't have a lot of archaeological parts of Tel Aviv. It's a modern city, but let's build here a building. Then the building is down there, and one day when you will excavate it, you will find it. Then, surprise, we have a little bit of ancient fiction part of that city. It's a nice area here. We have so many books, and you know that people are not reading books now. It's all internet, connected to internet, but you can bring your books to here and people can read it for free, of course, and bring their books to here as well. And it's beautiful because I'm reading a lot of the books from those kind of libraries. Guys, until we will reach the last part of that tour, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you reach that point, it means that you are better than others. Then please do that. And I do have more than 21,000 videos of Israel. Sorry a little bit about the politics in it, but it hurts me a lot when people think, they actually read a lot of lies about Israel, and now you actually can see it. And you know that it's more complicated. Then this is one thing that I want you to do. If you want to support my channel, because you're the only income of mine, next to the like button there is a shape of a heart button. You can it's called super thanks, and you can do that via YouTube. Look at that beautiful area, beautiful square. The Philharmonic Hall is right there. A Bima theater is there, but I want you to see something that I love. At the description, I will write more information about Rothschild Avenue, because I didn't talk about everything. And there you will see two links of Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal, and you can support me through there too. If you do have some questions, don't hesitate. I'm here for that. I'm not working. I can do whatever you want, or at least to listen to everything that you want me to listen to. Then you can see the National Theatre in front of you, and it's very close to my house. It's like less than 5 minutes from my house, less than 10 minutes from the seashore of Tel Aviv. And there's so many coffee places here. This is Mechama Vachetzi. It's not my favorite coffee place. But if we're talking about my favorite coffee place, it will be the small kiosk. And I want you to see it, and for that I have to cross the street. You can see the line in front of the coffee. It means that I won't drink coffee now. I'm trying to do that. It's my coffee, one of my coffee places, my favorite coffee places, but at the weekdays, not at the weekend. Look at the sandwiches that I have, and that's the end of the day, because they are going to close it soon. Everything is in Hebrew because there are no tourists now. But it's not kosher. Let me cross it. And you can see the people of Tel Aviv. can understand how beautiful it is. Let me turn around and you will see the good life of Tel Aviv. And thank Israel that you kept us alive from those horrible people that some of you like. I'm sure that the one who are watching it not. But we've been saved by Israel, and thanks to the Americans who actually to help us. And you can see how beautiful it is. Well, that's Tel Aviv. Thank you very much for watching that video. And when you reach that part, it's almost 26 minutes. Just write me a comment with 26, and I will know who are the best one who are watching my videos, and I will bless each one of you. Then, bye bye.